Hello everyone, my name is the RetroDen, and as you know, in recent months I have completely pivoted into RPG content. Now, this is a style of video I don't usually do, but as I like to consider myself pretty knowledgeable on what good RPGs are, today I wanted to take the time to show you some RPGs that are now on discount in a couple of platforms, just in case you want to grab them to play later down the line. Because this week, even though this is a type of video I don't usually do, I realized there were many deals ongoing that maybe I should just make a video to point them out to you so you don't miss them. Let's start off with the From Poland with Love sale, where CD Projekt Red has both their main IPs on sale, those being The Witcher and Cyberpunk. The Witcher you can grab almost the entire trilogy of games for as low as under €20, and Cyberpunk you can get both the DLC and the main game for €20 each, and the bundle for a little bit less than €40. Those are very good RPGs that, even if you might consider €20 or 30 a little bit more expensive than you would like to spend, these are games that can take over 100 hours to play, and they have huge replayability since they are fun on higher difficulties, and there's a lot of side content to complete in each one, so there's a lot to explore here. And for as low as €10 for The Witcher and 20 for Cyberpunk, there's no missing out on these. Next up, for respectively $13.99 and $20.99, you have the Nier franchise sale with Nier Automata and Nier Replicant. Well, these are amazing games. I have talked about them previously on the channel on multiple videos. Ever since I played Nier Automata, it has become one of my favorite games. It has very interesting and unique RPG elements catered to the likes of Yoko Taro, which is a director that is weird in its unique way, and the storytelling is on point. If you have not played Nier Automata or Nier Replicant, I highly recommend you do, and for as low as €14 for Automata, it's really a must grab, so check that out right now with the Nier franchise sale on Steam. Onto some more obscure parts of the sale, we have Fallout 76, the game that has seen a huge comeback, and if you are interested in a more multiplayer and Western RPG aspect, you can definitely and will enjoy Fallout 76. They even had a recent big update with the fishing stuff, and for €10 from €40, it's discounted down to 10. It is a must grab, and you will definitely enjoy this one if you enjoyed games like Fallout 4 and even games like No Man's Sky, which have a similar multiplayer, which is more instanced than with smaller lobbies that are up to 32 players. And if any of that of which I just said is up your alley, consider grabbing Fallout 76 for €10. Staying within the Bethesda ecosystem, you can always grab Starfield, which is also on discount right now, alongside other Bethesda household titles such as Skyrim, Oblivion, and Fallout, so consider buying all of those if you want to play them, because they are all on discount right now. Granted, you can always get a better price maybe down the line on a sale, but these prices that we are seeing right now are pretty similar to the all-time lows that they have had on Steam, so if for some reason you wanted to play any of the Bethesda RPGs as of recently, make use of these discounts as they are popping up right now. Now, for one of those huge personal recommendations, I have to shout out Chained Echoes, probably one of my favorite games of all time, a game I have made multiple videos about, from guides to reviews, and have recommended it on previous videos, and it's now on discount for €12. I have bought this game like 3 times on different platforms, and the DLC is out right now, and you can grab both the DLC and the game together for €20, and it is a must play. Chained Echoes is a JRPG that is focused on quality of life elements. It has very good combat, exploration, art style, soundtrack, and story, and it is a must play for any JRPG fan, so please, if you are even remotely interested, pick it up. Moving on to some of the last games here on our list, consider picking up Nioh 2 if you are interested in fast-paced Souls-like, and if you want to play Nioh 3, maybe getting accustomed to the type of game if you are a Souls-like fan. Grabbing Nioh 2 for $26.99 would be a good deal. This is a game you can also sink a lot of time into because it has a high skill ceiling, a lot of challenge, which Souls-like fans tend to enjoy, and it is a very well regarded game if you are a fan of the genre, with a more Asian theme to it. and it's also good if you want to play the entirety of the series up to the release of Nioh 3. Last on our list for today, we have another couple of games, which are Monster Hunter Stories and Monster Hunter Stories 2, which you can pick for 20 euros a pop or 30 euros together, in case you are also wanting to play the next Monster Hunter that is coming out on the Switch for the spin-off series of Monster Hunter Stories. These are turn-based RPGs, not like your classical Monster Hunter entry, but these are still pretty well regarded and pretty fun. And if you are a fan of turn-based RPGs, or maybe have been more interested in the genre ever since games like Clair Obscur have come out, this is one you might be interested in. Before we finish this video, I just want to jump out of Steam for a quick second and consider picking out the humble choice for August 2025 because it has Persona 5 Royal as its main game, and for as low as 10 to 15 euro, I don't really know what the current price for the subscription is because they have been tweaking around with that. Grabbing Persona 5 is a must, and you also get all these other games you are seeing on screen right now, so consider that if you have wanted to play Persona 5. Now granted, there are more games to check out right now, there is a lot on discount, especially on the RPG side of things, but these were some of the highlights that I decided to point out to you this time. Now this is a type of video that I don't really like making, so this was an exception, but if you wanted more of this type of content, of course related to RPGs, because that's what we cover here on the channel, make sure to leave a like down below, subscribe, and tell me in the comments. But other than that, this has been the Retro Den, and I'm out.